So
when you say that, Papa Duke, that's where the challenges come in for certain segments. And and sometimes I think that what's happening, I know you've been following it like me. We're starting to see a lot of uprising that's taking place in some of these
yeah,
red states now.
yeah,
I've been following these Republican congressmen who are now going to their districts, who are being ran out of their districts. I just recently saw J.D. Vance get ran out of Vermont. Now, out of all places, me as a black man, I hope you'll listen to say Vermont. I stood with, man, when I was so proud of those people in Vermont. I'm so proud when I look at the Bostonians.
Let me tell you right now, I don't give a fuck. We are Americans. We're not America with 3 Ks. We are Americans. We've all come here from other places. We're all building a fucking great empire that is good for the world. Undoubtedly, we have to deal with administrations, but as we go, we are going up. I will not allow the next 4 years to determine the success of my country. I am going to be a part of being a positive influence, as all of us should be, right?
Yes.
But we're getting off in a tangent now, because you said we were going to do that.
No, that's not off in a tangent, because all stuff is directly related to when we talk about equity and opportunity. When we talk about these things, we're just talking about one specific system. But when we talk about systemic discrimination, all these things align, because there are fundamental principles that we hold to in each of these things that allow us to be in this space today. When we're talking about, so what you were talking about was equity. It's not just all men are created equal. Yeah, we got all da. Equity says that we're going to provide enough for everyone to be actively participants in this work. We're not going to create systems with that discriminate, that marginalize one group over the other. And we're seeing that with our very eyes. So no, this is not a disconnect. And I'm glad you said that, because these are the overall, this is just one area that you and I get to see where we can talk about equity and equality. But remember, we got to talk about that in education. We have to talk about that in housing. We have to talk that out in food distribution. We have to talk about it in employment opportunity. We have to talk about that equity opportunity in all these spaces. So no, this is just one aspect of a much larger conversation.